Hey friends, welcome back. Today we will see another ISRO computer science previous year question paper. This is actually a question paper of 2016, right? So let's start with one by one question. Hope this video will definitely help you in your quick recap, right? So the first question is, which one of the following is true? So there is some mathematical expression. Now we have to find which one is the true. So here basically the answer is D, that is if you solve this equation, that is root 3 plus root 7, that will definitely greater than to root 10. Okay, so the D will be your answer. Next question is, what is the sum to infinity of series? This is the series that we have given. Now we have to find the sum. So if you solve this particular question, you will find the answer as C, that is 3 by 1 minus x square of whole square, right? So option C will be your answer. Next question is, limit x tends to 0, that root of 1 plus x minus root of 1 minus x divided by x is given by what? So for this our answer is 1, basically that is option C. Next question is, if G is a group such that AB minus AB to the power minus 1 equals to A minus 1 B minus 1 for all AB belongs to G, right? Then G is and what? So question 4, our answer is B, that is abelian group. So in this particular case, basically G is our abelian group. Now question number 5 is, a given connected graph G is a Euler graph if and only if all vertices of G are of what? So basically for question number 5 our answer is B, that is even degree, right? So a given connected graph G is a Euler graph if and only if all vertices of graphs are even degree. So if there are even degree, then it is Euler graph. Now question number 6 is, the maximum number of edges in a node undirected graph without self loop is what? So again, the maximum number of edges, okay, in a node undirected graph without self loop is option number B, that is n into n minus 1, n into n minus 1 divided by 2. Again repeating, the maximum number of edges in a node undirected graph without self loops is n into n minus 1 divided by 2, that is option number B. Now next question is 7, the minimum number of NAND gates required to implement the Boolean function a plus a b bar plus a b bar c is equals to what? So here the minimum number of NAND gate we need is 0. Why 0? Because if you solve this expression like a plus a b bar plus a b bar c, that is basically equals to a into 1 plus b bar, right? We can write that plus a b bar c, right? So that will be our a plus a b bar c, which will again be if you take a common, then it will be a, right, plus b bar c, and which is already equals to a. So no extra gate is required to solve this particular question. Now question number 8 is, the minimum Boolean expression for the following circuit is what? So if you solve this, you will get a b plus ac plus bc, right? Next question is question number 9. For a binary self substructure having two inputs a and b, the correct set of logical outputs d equals to a minus b and x equals to borrow, right, are what? So if you solve this question, you will get the answer as C, that is the answer for 9 is C, which is d equals to a plus a bar, d equals to a bar b plus a b bar and x equals to a bar b, right? Question number 10 is, consider the following gate network. Okay, so this is the gate network that is given. Now which one of the following gate is redundant? So if you solve this particular question, you will get the answer as B, gate number 2. Here this gate is redundant here, right? Now question number 11 is, the dynamic hazard problem occurs when? Again this is very popular question, right? So basically the dynamic hazard problem occurs in both the cases if there is a combinational circuit alone and a sequential circuit alone. So the dynamic hazard problem could be occur anytime. Now next question is question 12, the logic circuit given below convert a binary code y1 y2 y3 into what? So y1 y2 y3 into what? So if you solve this, you will get the answer as gray code, right? So here gray code will be the answer. So this is telling NA because if you solve this particular question, you can access 3 code, gray code, BCD, Hamming code, right? So that is why the marks was given to all the options. Now question number 13 is the circuit given below in the figure below is what? So the circuit given below in the figure below is basically this one. So this is nothing but A, that is an oscillating circuit and its output C square wave, right? So A will be the answer. The circuit given below in the figure is an oscillating circuit and its output is square wave. Now question number 14 is if 12a7c16 equals to x8, then the value of x is what? So here for 14 our answer is D. The value of x will be 225174. So if you solve this particular question, you will get this answer as 225174. So D will be the answer for this particular, because first what you will do is you have hexadecimal, then first you can convert to base 2 or binary, right? After converting to binary, you can convert that to base 8, that is octa. So this way you will get this answer. So this way our answer will be D. Now question number 15 is the XS3 code is also called as what? So basically the XS3 code is also known as self-complementary code. Always remember that XS3 code is also known as self-complementing code. So C will be the answer. XS3 code is also known as self-complementing code. Question number 16 is the simplified SOP, sum of product from the Boolean expression is what? So if you solve this expression for sum of product, you will get the answer as P plus Q into R bar. Okay. Now option number 17 is which of the following binary number is the same as it is 2's complement? So the binary number is same as its 2 complement, right? So for this our answer will be C. See, let's say you have this binary number for 2's complement. What will you do? First you will reverse the string, right? So let's say we have 1 0 0 0, then it will be 0 1 1 1, right? Now if you add +1, so just do +1, again you will get 0 0 0 1, right? So the C will be your answer for 17. Now for question number 18, the functional difference between SR flip-flop and JK flip-flop is that option C, that is JK flip-flop accepts both inputs 1, right? So always remember that the main difference is the JK flip-flop accepts both inputs as 1 while SR doesn't. So the functional difference between SR flip-flop and JK flip-flop is that the JK flip-flop accepts both inputs as 1. Question number 19 is consider a non-pipelined processor with a clock rate of 2.5 gigahertz and average cycle per instruction of 4. The same processor is upgraded to a pipelined processor with 5 stages, but due to the internal pipeline delay, the clock speed is reduced to 2 gigahertz, right? So assume that there are no cells in the pipeline, so the speed up achieved in this pipelined processor is what? So if you solve this particular question, you will get the answer as A, that is 3.2. So for 19 our answer will be 3.2. okay. Now next question is multiple choice question. Now what is the output of the C code? So here you have given a C program, right? You can see that variable integer, then there is a pointer, right? So this is a program of pointers. Now you have to find the output of the program. So if you solve this, you will get the output as 555, right? So you can just hit and try or run the program quickly. Let's say we have k equals to 5. Right now P is containing address of K and M is containing address of P, where M is our double pointer, P is our pointer. So what is the value of K? The value of K is 5, okay, and it is saying value at P. So value at P means at address of K. So at address of K we have 5 again, so the this will print 5 again. It is printing value of M. So See what is the double pointer M containing the address of P, right? So it is when it is coming to address of P, now there is one more pointer because this is double pointer, so the P is already pointing to address of 5, so where address at K is 5, so again it will print 5. So that will be the answer. Now question number 21 is, consider a disk space with 6 surfaces, 128 tracks per surface and 256 sectors per track. 512 bytes of data are stored in a bit serial manner in a sector, right? So the capacity of the disk pack and the number of bits required to specify a particular sector in the disk are respectively what? So for 21 our answer will be A, that is 256 megabytes and 19 bits, right? So if you solve this you will definitely get the answer like that, 256 megabyte and 19 bits. But if you already solved this, that is perfect. Whole you are able to recall how did you solve that, and try to try to have a quick revision on that. Now question number 22 is, let the page fault service time be 10 millisecond in a computer with average memory access time being 20 nanosecond. If one page fault is generated for every 10 to the power 6 memory accesses, now what is the effective access time for the memory? So again for 22 our answer will be B, that is 29.9 nanosecond, right? So B will be the answer, 29.9 nanosecond. Now question number 23 is, register renaming is done in pipeline processor by what? So basically register renaming is done in pipeline processor using C, that is to handle certain kinds of hazards. So register renaming is done in pipeline processor to handle the certain kind of what hazards. So always remember this, to handle certain kind of hazard we do register renaming in pipelines. Now next question we have is 24. In which class of Flynn's taxonomy Venn diagram architecture belongs to? In which class of Flynn's taxonomy Venn diagram architecture belongs to? So for 24 our answer is A, that is SIST. So in SIST class of Flynn's taxonomy, when the Venn Neumann architecture belongs to. Now question number 25 is, what will be the output of the following program? Assume that you are running this program in a little endian processor, right? So here again you can see that you have a variable declared as 3 initialized at 320 as a sort. Now you have a pointer pointing to what? So this PTR is having character of pointer of address A. Now it is asking that print this asterisk PTR. So as at asterisk PTR what will be the value? So if you solve this question you will get the answer as 64, right? So just solve this and you will definitely get the answer. Now question number 26 is, consider the following segment of C code, right? So this is the code while j is less than equals to n, j equals to j into 2. The number of comparison made in the execution of the loop for any n greater than 0 is what? So it is asking the number of comparison. Here you can see that the value of j is increasing by 2, right? So definitely it will basically take your log n time, right? But remember that while j is less than n and j equals to j into 2, so obviously this loop will take your log n time and 1 time for this, so it will total will be log n plus 1, right? So this is floor of log n plus 1, so D will be the answer. Now question number 27 is, the following postfix expression with single digit operand is evaluated using a stack, right? So this is the value. Note that this symbol is the exponential operator. The top 2 element of the stack after the first asterisk is evaluated is what? So this is a postfix expression with single digit operand is evaluated using stack. So if you solve this particular question you will get the answer as A, that is 61, right? You can make a stack and do it manually, and if you have already done this, hope you remember how did you get that answer, right? Okay, so 6-1 will be the answer. Now question number 28 is the average number of key comparison required for a successful search for sequential search on an item is what? So if you solve 28, you will get the answer as C, that is n plus 1 divided by 2. So basically n plus 1 divided by 2 is the average number of key comparison required for a successful search for sequential search on n times is n item is an item, right? So C, n plus 1 will be the answer. Now question number 29 is a hash function f defined as f of key equals to key mod 7 with linear probing while inserting the key 37, 38, 72, 48, 98, 1156 into a table indexed from 0 in which location key 11 will be stored. Count index 0 as 0th location, right? So for 29 our answer will be C, that is 5. Now 30th is a complete binary tree with n known leaf node contains what? A complete binary tree with n known leaf nodes contain D, that is a 2n plus 1 node, right? So remember this, a complete binary tree with n known leaf nodes contain 2n plus 1 node. Question number 31 is algorithm design technique used in quick sort algorithm is what? So algorithm design technique used in quick sort. So basically quick sort is our divide and conquer technique. So yeah, C will be the answer, divide and conquer. Now 32 question is an FSM finite state machine can be considered to be a Turing machine of a finite tape length, right? So for this answer will be A, that is without rewinding capability and unidirectional tape movement. So an finite state machine can be considered to be a Turing machine of finite tape length without rewinding capability and undirected tape movement. 33 is let L equals to this set, right? And L is the set of all bit string with the even number of ones. Which one of the regular expression below represent L? So for 33 our answer will be B, that is you can frame the language, right? And it is saying L is the set of all bit string with even number of ones. So only even number of ones is the condition. So here B will be the answer. You can see minimum even number you can get is 0, right? Or there is empty set, then you can start with 2, and anytime you will call this you will get only even number of this much time. Now question number 34 is consider the following recurrence. Okay, this is the recurrence. So which one of the following is true for this particular recurrence? So here you can see 2t root n is given, so obviously you will get a log n. Once you will solve this, hope you remember you have practiced such question, recurrence relation. So here for this our answer will be log n for this particular expression. Now question number 35 is consider the following statements about the context free grammar. Okay, so this is the grammar. Now which combination below expresses all the true statement about G? So for this particular question our answer will be A, only one, that is G is ambiguous. Why ambiguous? You can see that S is producing SS, right? Then S is also producing AB, S is also producing BA, and S is also producing sigma. So from the S you can get any time of S. So this way this is ambiguous. Now question number 36 is if L and L complement are recursively enumerable, then L is what? So obviously if L and L complement are recursively enumerable, then L will be recursive. Now question number 37 is, this is the grammar again given. The language generated by the above grammar over the alphabet AB is what? So you can see that ASA, BSB. So A at the time of S you can give you can get A again, right? So there will be 3A, or you can get 3B, right? Next time you can get A, then again BB, then for this. So this will basically return all odd length palindrome, right? So B will be the correct answer. Question number 38 is what is the highest type number that can be assigned to the following grammar? So the highest type number assigned for the following grammar is D, that is type 3, right? So type 3 grammar will be of this category. Question number 39 is access time of the symbolic table will be logarithmic if it is complemented by what? So if it is complemented by search tree, then the access time of symbolic table will be logarithmic, right? So hope you remember this. For search tree, obviously we will get logarithmic time. Now question number 40 is recursive descent parsing is an example of what? So recursive descent parsing is an example of top-down parsers. Remember this, top-down parser is an example of recursive descent parsing. Question number 41 is a top-down parser generate what? So a top-down parser generate leftmost derivation. Yeah, leftmost derivation is generated by a top-down parser. 42 is a relative mode of addressing is most relevant to writing what? So relative mode of addressing is most relevant to writing B, that is position independent code. So relative mode of addressing is most relevant to writing position independent code. Okay, remember this, relative mode of addressing is most relevant to writing position independent code. Now question number 43 is a simple two-pass assembler does which of the following in the first pass? So basically a simple two-pass assembler also does all of these above, like checks to see if the instructions are legal in the current assembly mode, and it allocates space for the laterals, and it builds the symbol tape for the symbol and their values. Question number 44 is peephole optimization is form of what? So basically peephole optimization is a form of local optimization. Remember this, peephole optimization is a form of local optimization. Now question number 45 is it at a particular time of computation the value of a counting semaphore is 7, then 20 p operations and xv operations were complemented on this semaphore. If the new value of semaphore is 5, x will be what? So in this particular case our answer will be A, that is 18. So you can also solve this and get the same answer. Question number 46 is which with a single resource deadlock occurs D, none of these. So with single resource deadlock occurs none of these, right? So D will be the answer. With single resource deadlock occurs none of these. D will be the answer. With single resource deadlock occurs D, none of these. With single resource deadlock occurs none of these will be the answer. 47, a system has 3 processes sharing 4 resources. If each process needs a maximum of 2 units, then answer A, that is deadlock can never occur. So a system has 3 processes sharing 4 resources. If each process needs a maximum of 2 units, then their deadlock can never occur, because a system basically has 3 processes, right, sharing 4 resources. So if all of them need one each resource, so obviously there will be one more resource left for use, right? So if each process needs maximum 2 units, so what again? So you can see that if one process is holding 2 unit and 2 processes holding 2 unit, okay, so obviously the third will wait for either of them to obviously one process will completely wait them to leave 2 resource. So deadlock can never occur in this case. 48 is determine the number of page fault when reference to page occurs in the following order. So assume that the main memory can accommodate 3 pages and the main memory already has the page 1 and 2, with page 1 having brought earlier than page 2. LRU page replacement algorithm is used here. So what will be the answer here? Answer will be 4, right? Because it is asking that assume that the main memory can accommodate 3 pages and the main memory already has the pages 1 and 2. So with page 1 having brought earlier than page 2, so LRU page replacement algorithm is used. What? 4. So here 4 will be the answer, C. Now question number 49, working set tk at an instance of time t is what? So working set tk at an instance of time t is D, that is the k set of page that have been referenced in the last t time units. Again, working set tk at an instance of time t is the k set of pages that have been referenced in the last t time units, right? Question number 50 is a CPU generates 32-bit virtual addressing. The page size is 4 KB. The processor has a translation look aside buffer TLB, which can hold a total of 120 pages. So which can hold a total of 128 page table entries and is 4-way set associative. So the minimum size of the TLB tag is what? So for 50 our answer will be C, that is 15 bits. So again, a CPU generates 32-bit virtual address. The page size is 4 KB. The processor has a translation look aside buffer TLB, which can hold a total of 128 page table entries and is 4-way set associative. The minimum size of the TLB tag is 15 bits. Question number 51 is for the real-time operating system, which of the following is the most suitable scheduling scheme? Again, the most suitable scheduling scheme is preemptive, right? For the real-time operating system, I'm talking about which of the following is the most suitable. So for real-time operating system, preemptive is the most suitable for the. Now 52 is in which one of the following page replacement policies baladies anonymously may occur. So baladies anonymously may occur in FIFO. Always remember that baladies anonymously may occur in first in first out. Question number 53 is consider the join of a relation R with a relation S. If R has m tuples and S has n tuples, then the maximum and minimum sizes of the join respectively are what? So for 53 our answer will be B, M, N and 0. Now question number 54 is let R, A, B, C and S, D, E, F be two relations in which D is the foreign key of S that refers to the primary key of R. Consider the following for operation R and S. So for 54 what will be the answer? Like it is asking which of the following can cause violation of the referential integrity constant above. So for referential integrity constant violation the answer is B, which will violate both second and third. Second is insert into S and third is delete from R. So both will cause violation of the inferential integrity constraint, right? Second and third, insert into S, delete from R. Now question number 55 is the relation book title price contain the titles and prices of different books, right? Assuming that no two books have the same price, what does the following SQL query list? So this is the query, SQL query we have. Now for this we have given 4 options. So the correct answer is titles of the 5 most expensive book. So if you run this particular query, you will get this answer. It will return titles of the 5 most expensive books, because it is telling that select title from book. Okay, title of the book as B, where select count star from book as T, right? So count will be on the basis of T dot price greater than B dot price, which is less than 5. So 5 most expensive books. Question number 56 is goals for the design of the logical schema include what? So basically goals for the design of logical schema include avoiding data inconsistency, being able to construct a query easily, being able to access data efficiently. So finally the option will be D, all of the above. Question number 57 is given the relation, okay, employee and department. Which of the following queries cannot be expressed using the basic relation algebra operation these? So if you solve this, you will get the answer as C, that is the sum of all employees' salaries, right? Because it is asking which of the following queries cannot be expressed using the basic relation algebra operation these. So the answer is the sum of all employee salaries, right? Now 58 is trigger is what? Yeah, again very easy question. Trigger is basically a statement that is executed automatically by the system as a side effect of a modification of the database. So option D will be the correct answer, that is statement. Trigger is the statement that is executed automatically by the system as a side effect of a modification of the database. 59 is the order of a leaf node in a B plus tree is the maximum number of value data record pointer pairs it can hold. Given that the block size is 1k bytes, data record pointer is 7 byte long, the value field is 9 byte long and a block pointer is 6 byte long. What is the order of the leaf node? So for 59 29, our answer will be A, that is 63. So again, if you solve this question by your end also, you will get the 63, because it is asking the order of leaf node in B tree, right? So order of those B plus tree, where if the, because it is asking the order of the leaf node in a B plus tree is the maximum number of value data record pointer or pairs it can hold. Now given that the block size is 1k byte, the data record pointer is 7 bytes long, the value field is 9 byte long, and a block pointer is 6 byte long, right? So what is the order of the leaf node? So 63 will be the answer. Now 60 question is, a clustering index is defined on the field which are of type what? So basically a clustering index is defined on the field which are of type known key and ordering. Okay, so a clustering index is defined on the field which are of type known key and ordering. Now question number 61 is the extent to which the software continue to operate correctly despite the introduction of invalid input is called as what? So for this our answer is robustness. Basically the extent of robustness, the software can continue to operate correctly despite the introduction of invalid input is called. So okay, robustness is a must for that. Question number 62 is, which one of the following is a functional requirement? So again, functional requirement, maintainability is not a functional requirement, portability, robustness also not a functional requirement. So for this our answer will be D here. All right, none of the above. 63 is configuration management is not concerned with what? So basically configuration management is not concerned with B, that is choice of hardware configuration for an application, right? So configuration management is not concerned with choice of hardware configuration for an application. Question number 64 is, a company needs to develop a strategy for software product development for which it has a choice of two programming language L1 and L2. The number lines of code LOC developed using L2 is estimated to be twice of the LOC developed with L1, right? So the product will have to be maintained for 5 years. Okay, various parameters for the company are given in the table below. Right now, total cost of the project includes cost of development and maintenance. What is the LOC for L1 for which of the cost of the project using L1 is equal to the cost of the project using L2? So for 64 our answer will be B, that is 5,000. Now question number 65 is, a company needs to develop a digital signal processing software for one of its newest inventions. The software is expected to have 20,000 lines of code. The company needs to determine the effort in person month needed to develop this software using the basic COCOMO model. The multiplicative factor for this model is given as 2.2 for the software, right? So the development on embedded system, while the exponentiation factor is given as 1.5. What is the estimated effort in person month? So if you solve this particular question, you will get the answer as A, that is 196.77. Question number 66 is, in the spiral model of software development, the primary determinant in selecting activities in each iteration is what? So for this, risk is the answer. Like in the spiral model of software development, the primary determinant in selecting activities in the each iteration is risk. 67 is, bit stuffing refers to what? So basically bit stuffing refers to A, that is inserting a 0 in user stream to differentiate it with a flag, right? Bit stuffing refers to inserting a 0 in user stream, okay, to differentiate it with a flag. So A will be the answer. Question number 68 is, define dynamic routing protocol enables routers to what? So for this 68 our answer will be D, that is all of the above. Like dynamic routing protocol enables router to dynamically discover the maintain routers, distribute routing updates to other routers, reach agreement with other routers about the network topology. So all of the above will be the answer. 69 is in Ethernet CSMA CD, the special bit sequence transmitted by media access managed to handle collision is called what? So for this, JAM. JAM is the answer. In Ethernet CSMA CD, the special bit sequence transmitted by media access management to handle collision is called JAM. 70 is which network protocol allows a host to dynamically get a unique IP number on each boot up. So for this, our answer will be dynamic host control protocol. So DHCP network protocol allows host to dynamically get a unique IP number, okay, on each boot up. DHCP. 71 is in a token ring network. In a token ring network, the transmission speed is 10 to the power 7 bps and the propagation speed is 200 meter per microsecond. The 1 bit delay in this network is equivalent to what? So for this, our answer is C, that is 20 meters of cables. Now 72 is the address of a class B host is to be split into subnet with a 6-bit subnet number. What is the minimum number of subset and the maximum number of host in each subnet? So for this, our answer will be C, that is 62 subnet and 1022 host. Remember that the address of a class B host is to be split into subnet with a 6 subnet number. Okay, so what is the maximum number of subnet and the maximum number of host in each subnet? So maximum number of subnet will be 62, right, and maximum number of host will be 1022. So C will be the answer. 73 is the message. This one is to be transmitted using the CRC polynomial, this expression, to protect it from errors. The message that should be transmitted is what? So if you solve this, you will get the answer like with the detail method 11001 and at the last. So B will be the answer for this question, right? So if you solve this, you will get the answer as B. Now question number 74 is what is the maximum size of data that the application layer can pass on the TCP layer below? So maximum size of data would be A, that is any size. So any size, that could be any size, right? Maximum size of data that the application layer can pass on to the TCP layer below. So that could be of any size. 75 is farmers of 1000 bits are sent over a 10 to the power 6 bps duplex link between two hosts. The propagation time is 25 millisecond. Frames are to be transmitted into this link to maximally pack them in transit right within the link. What is the minimum number of bits? First is the that will be required to represent the sequence number distinctly, and assume that no time gap needs to be given between transmission of two frames. So for 75, our answer will be D, that is I equals to 5. 76 is which of the following is true only of XML but not HTML, right? True for XML but not for HTML. So basically the answer is C, that is XML allows user defined text but HTML do not allow, right? In HTML we have predefined tag, but in XML we can use user defined tag. 77, consider a system with two level cache. Access time of level 1 cache, level 2 cache and main memory are 1 nanosecond, 10 and 500 nanosecond respectively. The hit rates of level 1 and level 2 caches are 0.8 and 0.9 respectively. What is the average access time of the system ignoring the search time within the cache? So for 77, our answer will be C, that is 12.6. Okay, you can also solve this and get the answer by your own. So basically the answer is 12.6. Now question number 78 is if a class C is derived from class B, which is derived from class A, all through public inheritance, then a class C member function can access what? So for 78, our answer is D, that is public and protected data of A and B and all data of C. Again, if a class C is derived from class B, which is derived from class A, like A, B, then C, okay, all through public inheritance, right? Then a class C member function can access what? So class C member function can access public and protected data of A and B and all the data of C, obviously. Now question number 79 is, which one of the following is correct about the statement given below? All function calls are resolved at compile time in C language. All function calls are resolved at compile time in C++ language. So both 1 and 2 are incorrect, because in C and C++ both, all function calls are not resolved at compile time, right? And all function calls are also not resolved at compile time in C++. Now the last question is, when a DNS serves, accepts and uses incorrect and information from a host that has no authority giving that information, then it is called what? So for 80 our answer is C, that is DNS spoofing. Again speaking, when a DNS server accepts and uses incorrect information from a host that has no authority giving that information, then it is called DNS spoofing, right? Spoofing is the answer. So yeah friend, this was all about ISRO 2016 CS question paper. I'll come up all with more previous year question. Stay tuned. Thanks.